Welcome back to What's Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Crusader 5.5-inch SP. It's the Tier 7 British SPG. It's located on the attack team on Redshire Assault, and it's under the command of signal9tn of the NRG clan. Now, we haven't seen replays from him before, at least I'm not sure if we have under that name. But the game has started. Now, this is one of the unusual Arties because it drives backwards. Yes, they put the gun facing the rear of the vehicle. So if you want to drive forwards, you have to press the S key, not the W key, to move forwards. And if you press the W key, you go actually in reverse very slowly, which is what he's doing at the moment. The maximum speed in reverse is only 14 kilometers an hour. Top speed going forwards, you might say, is 43.5 kilometers an hour. That's more like the speed of a Crusader tank. This is an Arty that never actually got built, I'm afraid. It is one that was only designed towards the end of World War II, and it was cancelled at the prototype stage. Okay, SU-130 PM, rounds out. Oh, good first shot! Now, this main gun, the 5.5 inch, will actually do 550 alpha, penetrating 35 millimeters of armor with a 6.8 meter burst radius. The standard reload is 27.8 seconds, and I suspect that the signal's got a reload time. Oh, it's 23.54. There you go. So that's a 4-second gain on the standard time. Okay, now he's moving to put some trees between him and the enemy, just in case one of them comes to the top of the hill, because then they'd spot him. 7032, just the other side of the hill, rounds out. Another direct hit, 243 this time. Now, unlike the 4.5 inch, which doesn't actually have stun, the 5.5 inch does. And that's rather unusual in the game, because if you look at the caliber, you'll see it's only 139.7 millimeters. And Wargaming did say that they'd only make 15 centimeter or above Arty actually have stun. But of course, this is the one exception, because this Arty does have stun, even with the 5.5 inch, even though it's below 15 centimeters. Dialing in on the T28. Not loaded yet. As you know, this is an assault game, which means you've got 10 minutes to take out all of the enemy tanks or capture the cat. Rounds out the T28. Another good hit. He's getting direct hit after direct hit on these guys. Not a huge amount of damage, but he has got some damage already. Just need to keep up a consistent flow of damage. And one of the problems with the assault game is you do need your teammates to keep the enemy in sight. Otherwise, it becomes really difficult to try and get hits on target when enemies keep disappearing. Well, from the sign of that tracer, I think the enemy Arty is definitely south of the castle, because the only way that tracer could come from that direction is if he is a little way down to the south. I'd say check grid square H1 or G1 where he is. Normally, Arty only moves a short distance away from the castle because, of course, they're afraid of being spotted. Okay, we've got an ISU-122S up here, which, of course, is a premium tank destroyer. Gonna get a shot into that guy. He's dialed in, but not loaded. It would be nice if we could. He is taking fire. Rounds out straight away. Oh, well, no damage, but he did get some stun. Okay, Doom Turtle now. So the reload is fairly quick, so of course you can select a lot of targets. One of the good things about this is that it means you can actually spread the Arty love around to get a Confederate medal by hitting as many enemy tanks as you can, so that when they do get taken out eventually, then you get the benefit of the Confederate medal. And of course, if you don't win, then obviously you get the bonus for getting an epic or battle hero medal in a losing or drawn game. Well, that T28 pulled back quite some distance. He's now turning to face our teammates. I think he's there, but he got a bit of a rescue bloom. This Arty does have a fairly narrow arc. It's only 19 degrees to the left, 20 to the right, 39 degrees in total. Okay, there's the Doom Turtle again. Just let it settle. It dials in fairly quickly. Okay, he's decided to go for the T28. You notice he's got a massive reticule bloom, but just after he dials in, the enemy is taken out. So he's now going back to the Doom Turtle, who's facing off against the Type 59 just behind that rock. Okay, he gets some splash and some stun. Let's hope that that Type 59 is able to take advantage of it. He got rid of the stun fairly quickly, and now the Type 59 is rolling around the Type 95 very slowly. He's speeding up now because I think he's going downhill. He's now stopping to take a couple of pot shots, and now he has to get back into cover again. Okay, rounds out. This should stun him. It does. The Type 59 is going for another circle of the Type 95. Should kill him this time. We're still stunned. He's still stunned. Can he get the kill shot? Well, the kill shot actually goes to the Jagdpanzer Spy, but the good news is Signal did pick up a large amount of stun assists. In fact, he's now got 907 stun assists, more stun assists than actual damage. I don't think he can get that Biz 44-1. He's inside the castle grounds, and the battlements do kind of get in the way. Enemy Arty has been spotted, and yes, lo and behold, he was in G1. Now, can we get a shot on target? We're loaded. Rounds out. Oh! Well, he got direct hit there, actually, and the target goes down, so we got the rest of stun assist. So he's now having good scores, where his teammates are starting to hit the targets that he stuns. Oh, the BC just fired his rocket motors. Sudden burst of speed. Okay, he suddenly stopped when he got hit by the Wizzy. Okay, lining up the shot. Rounds out. Another splash for 167, but it's the stun that's important. And he is taking damage. He sets off his rockets again, chasing after our teammates. And the kill shot comes in from that Jagdpanzer Spy again. So, yes, that worked out very nicely, because he's got more stun assists. In fact, his scores are now quite respectable. Fires at T29. Lands a bit short. This guy's way down in the south of the map now. There's only 6 enemies left, but he's firing virtually over the entire range of the map. So it's normally about a 3 or 4 second delay. In fact, it's 3.5 seconds, 3.4 seconds before the shell reaches that target from where he is. Normally in battles, you see these shells arcing through the sky really high. Those are the Arty rounds that are being fired very accurately at targets that are a long distance away. And that's why you get big dispersion, because it's such a long distance. The shells tend to wander due to factors like the wind or random amounts of something in the air. Normally it's BS from Wargaming, that random stuff. Okay, well, the T29 went down. He picked up the rest of the stun assist. There's only 2 enemies left, and we've already hit the 2 minute mark. Can he get a shot? He can't get a shot on the other target, which is a Stura Mill, but he might be able to get a shot on this Viz 44-1. And the Stura Mill just went down to the Wizzy 120. We fire a round in at the Viz. He is within the burst radius, so he gets stunned. And now we're picking up more and more stun assist off this one. Oh, he's going to go down now. Got 2 tanks, well, 3 tanks attacking him, and he's gone. And that's a victory. Here's the end of battle results, and that was a first Ace Tankers game for signal9tn of the NRG clan in the Crusader SP. You can tell it's the first ace he's ever had in this vehicle, because it's got the scrolls underneath. You only get that the first time. He also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in this game. He managed to get 7. And he also did pick up a Confederate medal, pitting more of the enemy than anyone else in his team. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by other teammates. His win rate was 1,553, which is good, but not spectacular. But I think the fact that it's the first ace tanker means he's working his way up the tree. Well, let's have a look at the team score and see how he did. But he didn't get the highest damage in the game because that went to that Type 59, the guy who was attacking the T-95, the Doom Turtle. It was a Tier 9 game with Tier 7 tanks in it, so he was a Tier 8 taking on a Tier 9, and he still managed to get the better of him for damage, but he didn't get the kill in the end. But he did get 3,047 hit points of damage. Second highest was the Skoda T56, got 2,667. The third highest damage was the RU251, who managed 1,894. We can see that Signal managed to get 1,168 hit points of damage, which puts him a little further down the table. In fact, there are only three members of the enemy team who are above him on damage, and there are 7 on his own team who are above him, which actually means that he's actually in 11th place on damage. When it came to kills, it was the Jagdpanthers 5 who did the best with 3 kills. 2 kills went to the Type 59, the Wizzy 1201 GFT, the T28, and the Sture Mill. And on the enemy team, only one tank managed more than 1 kill, and that was the BZ-176. Signal didn't get any kills, but of course that did help him to get that Confederate medal. When it came to base XP, he's a lot higher up the table. In fact, he's in 2nd place, mostly down to all of that stun assist that he did. 1,248 went to the Type 59. 1,026 went to Signal TN. Of course, that was mainly down to the fact that he was firing at higher tier opponents and stunning them and then picking up the stun assist. So he was getting great benefit, 10% or even 20% better benefit off the XP on every higher tier opponent that he attacked. These were the only 2 guys who managed to make it over 1,000 base in the game. Very nice scores. And the next highest after that was the Skoda T56 with 976. He fired only 14 rounds in the game, but he got decent scores out of it. 4 direct hits on the enemy, none of them penetrated. The 5.5-inch shells don't have a lot of penetration when it comes to Tier 9s. 11 splash, damage of 1,168, all of them at more than 300 meters. He damaged 7 of the enemy, didn't get any kills, but he did get 130 hit points of damage assist and 2,693 hit points of stun assist off 11 stuns, and that's where he got the ace tanker. On a premium count, he earned 90,042 credits from that game, got a 50,000 mission completion out of it, and he also took away 3,847 XP after getting another personal reserve bonus and a decent score out of it for being a premium account. So a very good first ace tanker for signal9tn in the Crusader SP. It's not easy to play with the big one, but if you want to have a lot of fun, I suggest the 4.5-inch howitzer is actually a lot more fun, but you have to get very close to the enemy in order to get damage on them. So it's a bit like a Burt, but without the speed of the Burt, because of course the Burt can do 72 kilometers an hour, whereas this thing, well, it's kind of limited. It's only 43 kilometers an hour. So yes, trying to run away in one of these is a little difficult, but it has been done. You've seen tanks chasing after Crusader SPs, and I've actually been in a Crusader SP where I've actually taken out a tank that was chasing me, because of course the gun's facing back at them as you're driving away from them, and that can be tremendously funny when you take out an enemy tank who thought they could chase an Arty, and the Arty gets the better of them. So I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.